What it is, what it do, cyber world, it is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It, ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com. This is the Ash Said It Daily podcast show. I appreciate you guys so very much. Yes, over 500,000 streams worldwide, over 1,000 episodes in over 45 countries around the world. So I thank you guys for all of your support, all of your love. You know that we continue to get those good vibrations going, those good positive energies. And today we are joined by Ahmed Khalifa. Hello, Ahmed.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Awesome. I'm quite impressed with your numbers.
Oh,
Very cool.
Thanks. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, as you can imagine.
Yep.
All right, Ahmed. So let our audience know, where are you from? Where do you represent?
Well, I've got a bit of a confusing background, and the accent, I don't know if it gives it away. So, right now, I am living in Edinburgh in Scotland. That is where I live. I've lived in the UK for the past 25 years, and my origin is Sudan. I was born there, and I've got family there, but I am kind of British as well. I've lived here all my life. So, I'm living in the beautiful but cold place of Edinburgh. And that is where I'm living and working. I'm running my own business here. I help people with WordPress site to grow their online visibility and get more conversion on the site. So things are pretty cool right now, actually. Really, really cool.
Yeah, definitely making the headlines. You know, WordPress is pretty huge around the globe. So I know that there are people that need your services.
So I think people forget that it's millions and millions of people use WordPress, and as of the time of recording, I believe 29% of the World Wide Web is powered by WordPress.
Wow.
So it's a big number.
That is a huge number. Huge number. All right. So what were you doing before you were doing this, Ahmed? I mean, were you always doing WordPress stuff?
It's kind of related to it. I mean, I've been running my business for the past 2 years. I've been working in different jobs in the area of digital marketing, and it's kind of the same concept, just to try to get more visibility, more traffic to your website, and get them to convert. And convert could be anything from buy a product to subscribe to getting people to contact you, and it's all these number of things. And I've been doing that for the past 10 years or something like that. I can't remember. And I just got the entrepreneur bug. And I decided I'm going to fly solo. So I did that 2 years ago, and I'm still here. I'm still going.
All right. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Yeah. So as you were making that transition from the 9 to 5, what was your biggest obstacle?
There's so many obstacles. I mean, I think the one thing that you do not have is the kind of that safety net. If anything falls down. I mean, if you're in your job, if things don't go well, if maybe you have made a mistake, you're still going to get your salary at the end of the month. You're still going to go home fine, and you'll have a job next day. Everything's fine. But of course, when you're doing the post 95 or the anything entrepreneur side, then you have everything that is going to be on your shoulder. If anything falls, then you have to get up and keep going. And that's the hard part. You have to keep kind of like, don't let anything that beat you down and make you stay there, because at the end of the day, if you don't get up and keep fighting on, this is your income is going to be on the line, and you could lose your business. And, there's no safety net anymore. If you're flying solo, you just have to work for it. But at the same time, if you have that willpower, if you have that drive, then the world is your oyster. You can really fly if you have that drive in you.
Yes. And you also have a disability.
I do.
Yes. Now, what were you able to do as far as, and I understand in an entrepreneurial lifestyle, it can be difficult, it can be discouraging. Having a disability on top of that, how are you able to still push forward and push through?
I guess, there would be aspects of it. It would be partly due to my upbringing. I come from a hard-working family. My parents work hard, and they work hard to provide for you and for their own career as well. So you got that kind of natural instinct that you've learned from your parents. But at the same time, you can't let it stop you. You have to think about what would happen if you imagine that it's not there. And if you think that, if you don't ignore it, just acknowledge that it's there, but don't let it hold you back. Because I always believe that if you have anything that's holding you back and you allow it to hold you back, then you are kind of limiting your potential. You have absolutely no idea what you can do with your potential, with your power, with your talent, with your energy. So it's a lot of practice and a lot of trial and error, and you will fall down a lot and you will get back on a horse again. But it's something that over time, as you practice more and more, then you realize that I am not going to fall down. I'm not going to stay down. I'm going to keep on fighting because I know what I want to do. I don't want to let anyone hold me back. And the moment I let that hold me back, I lose. And I am not willing to lose. I want to keep fighting on and on.
That's right. We're a team of winners over here. All right. The takeover is real.
Of course. I mean, the takeover is so real.
Oh yeah,
man.
It's happening.
I'm so pumped up right now. I'm like, got this so much energy going on that I am not letting anyone stop me. I don't want to be holding back anything.
Absolutely.
And I guess if people want to know more information about the disability, is that I've got a hearing problem, and in certain time and situation, I struggle. I really, really struggle. And I guess people say, how can I do a podcast? Well, I'm in the right environment. I'm in my office. It's quiet. I've got my headphones on. It's the perfect environment for me. But in other environments, I will struggle. But it's just about creating that environment that works for you. And then once you got it, then you really got it.
Absolutely. All right, you guys. So we're going to take a brief break. When we come back, we're going to talk more with Ahmed. And, of course, we're going to get some words of encouragement from him. I know he's full of wisdom for you guys. Everyone out there that has a dream, has something on their heart, there's something special about you. So hang tight. We'll be right back. You spend 1/3 of your life sleeping. Why not make it comfortable with Casper? Ash Brown here from Ash Said It Daily. Casper products are cleverly designed to mimic human curves, providing supportive comfort for all body types. When I'm touring around the world, there's always one important detail missing: my Casper bed. I can't wait to get home for a restful night's sleep. There's nothing like it. The experts at Casper work tirelessly to make a quality sleep surface that cradles your natural geometry in all the right places. The prices are affordable because Casper cuts out the middleman and sells directly to you. They're all designed, developed, and assembled right here in the U.S. Don't forget about Casper's 100-night risk-free Sleep On It trial. Get $50 towards select mattresses by visiting casper.com/ash and using ASH, ASH, at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Get your Casper mattress for a restful night. Visit casper.com/ash. Promo code ASH. Welcome back to the Ash Said It Daily podcast show. I appreciate you guys for all your love and support. Yes, we're talking with Ahmed Khalifa today. Now, Ahmed, with everything that you've gone through from transitioning from the 9-to-5 to being your own boss, you call the shots, to dealing with your disability and then conquering your industry. What advice can you offer to any person out there today that has a dream on their heart, but they're too scared to do it?
Well, of course, I can totally understand and relate that it's scary. And this is the one thing that you should realize, that it's okay to be scared. Everyone was scared. And if they say that they were never scared in their life, in the transition, then they're lying. Because deep down, there's always that worry. But it's okay to be scared. That's number one. And the second thing is as well is, people might have, what a lot of people call the imposter syndrome, which is, you are doubting your skill, you're doubting your ability, and you don't think you can do it. But at the end of the day, there is always something that you have that someone out there wants from you. And I always believe that there's a saying called, your vibe will attract your tribe. And I'm a big believer of that, because you may have 10 people doing the same thing as you, but you might have that right vibe, you might have that right energy, the right skill, your personality that works for the right type of person or people or audience. So I would never let that hold you back. I would never let competition or the fear that you're not good enough hold you back, because you are going to be something special for someone out there. You have a talent that someone will really, really appreciate. The hard part is just getting yourself out there. but be aware that someone out there would really, really appreciate it.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much, Ahmed, for meeting us today, for chatting with us, giving some good positive vibes, positive vibrations across the waters there, you know?
Absolutely. I'm so happy to help you out, and I'm glad that it had helped you, Ash, and I'm hoping that everyone got some energy out of this as well.
Absolutely. I know that they did. I know I did. You know, that's very contagious you got going on. Good vibrations. Ahmed, let everyone know the best way to get into contact with you and to keep up with your social.
Absolutely. So the best place would be on social media. I've got the same social media handle, which is at I am Ahmed Khalifa.
All right. Sounds like a plan. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for downloading the show today. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.